Hello, it's Get Carter, and back with another episode of Cosmic Update. Basically from where we left off. So I want to see how much hydrogen comes out of here. Not much. I thought more might escape. Alright. So theoretically, that will be making things cold, and what we want to do is... Alright, so we've got oil here, we've got oil here, there. And we want to do that on a 9. Thank you. And I think that will connect everything up. So how much we got here? I just want it to go in a little bit slower, just so I've got time to adjust it, rather than before I realise that it's completely stuffed. So you probably will be getting a little bit colder. We should be getting oil. There we go. And it's probably... what temperature is it? It's in its 30s. That oil will be filling up. Now this will probably be... yeah, this will be heating up. What did I do wrong? No, that's right. It's going to go all the way up here. I've done it the wrong way again. So that should go all the way here. That should go... oh no, that's right. This goes up through here. That's fine. And we should start doing plastic again. Now what we want to do down here is we want to open this back up. What do I want? Turn on. I'm just going to try, because I want to try to mop up that, not the crude oil, the petroleum, if I can. So what are you doing? That looks like it's going to stay there, which might be okay. Now, we've still got... this should be the... is that already at minus 24? Oh. So buffer time 5 seconds. If it's below. There we go. There we go. Had it set the wrong way. So apparently that can just auto fast cool. It's going in at 25. Alright, so it's pretty much well cooling it right down. Which theoretically, if I can look, where's my temperature? That's super hot, but I have a feeling once it so that'll be stopping and starting anyway. But what I want to do is probably slow this down to 200. Because I don't want the system completely full. I don't want like 1,000 grams whatever in every single bit. Where's it flooding? Yeah, it's fine. We don't care about that. That's the same, and... no! We haven't got stress issues. It's fine. Alright, so we're having... what sort of packets are we having? Just 500. That's 200. Alright, so we should be getting bigger packets now because... oh, what's going on? Have you not met up yet? Alright, now what's going on? Oh, they're doing a new day. You go up there, up there. You go out. So this hasn't got a limit on the... Confused why it's just 200. That's 500 and that's 200. Is it because of the way I've done it? Maybe? Oh, there's 700. Alright, so it's just timing. They'll eventually get to it. So what's this at? So this is at 28, 29. Right, so contents are 21. Alright, so even by there, even by just this bit, it's already super hot. But I'm assuming that will... Yeah, that's decreasing. So it'll take a little bit... it'll take a little bit to cool everything down, but eventually it will cool it down. We'll just have to see how effectively. So what I want to do is get rid of that. What I want to do is also get rid of that one. We will... so where are we going to put everything? Doesn't really matter about the rest of this. Although what I might want to do is that. Just to try to keep some of the heat in, or heat out. Just because we're trying to cool down this area, so having heat transfer in from... Oh, it's not very hot, is it? But yeah, having heat fighting that bit is probably not preferable. I'm going to chop all of that. You don't have to go there. So what we might do is do that. Alright. Get that sorted, so hopefully... So ambient temperature 22. I'm hoping this is capable of cooling it. I was going to say maybe we should put it down to 0, but I think the oil's still coming out. Minus whatever. It will slowly get... the oil amount in the pipes will slowly get bigger, but we'll just leave it as is. You've got oil. Yeah, you got oil. So we'll keep getting plastic, that's fine. We're going to need to hook this up at the moment. Now this should have... Oh look, that... What did I make this out of? All I could... I didn't make... should have done a Bizalite. What material did this... unfortunately, I'm going to have to deconstruct it, and we're going to have... We're going to have a lot of oil spill down, actually. So we don't have a lot of oil spill down. Let me do this really quickly. Is that going to be enough to catch it? Probably not. Let's do it down here, and we'll deconstruct that quickly. What we'll do is do this, and then we'll make it out of a Bizalite. A Biz or whatever. You know what I mean. So if oil comes down when we get this, at least that way it won't make a mess. So, 29. What are you doing to this? Oh. I already told it to deconstruct it. You're there, you're there. So they'll be able to get to all of it, that's fine. Now we want to deconstruct this on a 9 and make it out of something else. So is the water... That's a 12. I think it's getting... Yeah, alright, so things are getting cooler. It's just taken a while. Things are really, really hot there, and I'm not quite sure why. You said you could sleep. Oh, this... Now, can we mop up? There we go. That's what we want. We want to be able to mop it up. You having fun there, little fish? Alright, so I think we've got this to work. It'll take a while to cool down, but I suspect... what sort of heat are you looking at? God. Yeah, it's sucking in a lot of heat. It's going out at minus 28 and it's coming in at 25. So having that high pressure, and it should get better once the hydrogen gets up to 20 kilograms. I was going to say, where did all that water come from? But I have a feeling up here. And I have a feeling I want all of this done. No, you don't have to be on 9. And hopefully we can mop all that up. Yeah, we can. We'll mop it up rather than do anything else. Alright. What are we looking at? Alright, so you're cold, you're cold. You're getting cold. You can see the temperature in the pipes is slowly improving. This will help. The 2 Weezeworts will help. You... 9. So I'm wondering why this is... Oh, it's got contents. Ah, it's this. Oh, the temperature's... because of the pipes, the temperature's actually hot. That's right. It'll fix it up eventually. I'm just going to give it some time. These don't produce natural gas, do they? So we'll go there. Might go there and there. Just so we can get... just want a little bit more protection from the heat there and what's left of the cold there. That. We've got a little deodorizer doing its thing. So I think there's polluted dirt all over the joint. They're going to do that. Alright. You're down to 18. It will get cold one day. Just might take a while to do it. We'll have to leave these Weezeworts here for this thing. But, oh, it's not gonna... it's at 20... keeps going up and down. No, it's at 20.9. Alright, it will one day. That's right, this system will work. We can already see that this area is a lot cooler. So this is emitting... if we not analyze, please. Thought we'd analyze that one, but obviously not. Is that unreachable? Yeah, it is. Let's just make something here. Do you need oil? Oh no, it kept it in a container. Fair enough. What do I want? Refinement, I believe. Alright, so Abyssalite, please. Where do we want it? I think it's here. All my things lined up. Yeah, I think they are. It's fine. We've still only got some odd amounts in the things. So this is still slowly adding to it, but I want to, yeah, so I don't want to completely fill it up. I want it nearly full, but not completely full. So that's fine. That'll slowly increase as time goes on. Get the ladder there, get the last bit there. Yeah, you're going to build that. And we'll be able to get rid of the one down here. What do we got? 730 kilograms. Yeah, so that's slowly heating up that. And actually what we'll do is disable that building. So to get the power up to here, we're going to need... so we're going to need to put... Now, can I just put it here? That there. We're going to get rid of the wire there. We'll put another switch on here. And we'll get rid of that one as well. So we're going to jump that one. We'll do heavy watt wire all the way up here. And we're going to do it all the way up. All the way up here. What the plan is, basically, I'll get two of the... that should be able to reach everything. Deconstruct that. I want to get two of the these things. Two of the power transformers, and I'm going to hook up. Which way are we going to go? Yeah, we probably want it one down. So if we deconstruct that. Probably have that one there, I think. So we'll do that there, and then we'll have them both there. Do that. Get it done. Priority 9. I didn't mean for those power to be priority 9, but that's what you get. We've still got... I'd like there to be good to smooth it out so it's a consistent one, but I'm not going to pull tiles and do it. Right, so you're still basically going out at -29. You're coming in at lots of different temperatures. 20. I'm sure it's coming in at a lower amount than it used to be. You're leaving that area at 11, and by the time you get there... Yeah, I think it's working. Alright, so we're going to do... What are we going to do? 2 power transformers. Do it that way. I am going to pause for a second because the doorbell rang. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright. I decided I want to go the other way. So deconstruct those two on a 9. We're going to have power that goes... think about there and there, I think. Lots of igneous rock. You're not that. You go up there, and hopefully we've got enough refined metal for this. You're going to go there. You're going to go here. And what we want to do is conductive wire. Because conductive wire has what? A 2k power usage? There we go. Alright, so that'll just mean that we can... Yeah, that should work. So that... why is there a whole bunch of broken stuff here? Ah, you idiot. I forgot about that bit. Deconstruct it. So what we want is a bridge over that. And power over that. Alright. So that is a little bit annoying. Did any bits of break, or did lots of bits break? Looks like this break as well. And that break. Alright, so you get fixed and that break. Alrighty, so we'll get that done. I want it done now. Let's see if it works. I'm curious, because that oil's going to come out a lot hotter. But hopefully the oil that goes into it will be cooler. Because I can't remember whether it comes out at set temperature or whether it just gets a certain amount added to it, but we'll find out soon enough. Now, can you get to everything? Possibly. I might just throw a ladder there anyway. That's nearly done. Oh, food has decayed. Yeah. Sleep wheat. That's fine. There's been more things for the polluted dirt to dirt or whatever. Devon is a master plumber. What can't you do, Devon? You can't farm. You can operate. Can you do that? You can do that. Tell you what. Just going to get him to do that. It's all good. Food's decayed, we know. Broken buildings. What's that? Oh, this wire. Can you repair that on a 9, please? There was an accident. Has this stopped, or has it still got... Alright, still got ages to do. I held off on that. I was just going to wait until this has dropped down a bit, which it has. But this one... Yeah, so that'll be starting in 2.3 cycles. So that'll be adding its own water there. You got 3... Oh. Yay! Alright, tell you what, you can go. We're going to contemplate... What are the 200 grams? It's not all 200 grams, though, is it? 200, 400, 200... Alright, fine. We'll add 500 to it. Now, the next place we want to put oil is... not you. Where are we? Here. I want to try to get oil into these ones and basically just have the volcanoes use the oil to cool down the copper and to convert it to the natural gas or whatever. Just with the heat, because I think that's a good way to basically soak up heat. So we will try to get that done, but part of that is this. Are you a happy... We've got another egg. We have 2. When are you going to produce an egg? Not for a couple of cycles. God, there's so much junk there. Ah, we're not in a room. No. How many things do I need to get rid of? I need 96, so I need to get rid of 1 more. I know. Get rid of that one. And we'll do that on priority 9, please. I'd forgotten that this room needed a little bit of... 8. So we got a Slickster egg with pufflets. Don't care. I basically want all of the molten ones to die off to start with. Who's that? Mechatronics. What are we going to get you to do now? Have you done the plumbing thing? Nope. Alright. Groundskeeper it is. Flooding mechanized airlock, which we know about and we don't care. Hey, how's it going now? Yay! And you should be on 7. Your happiness is stable, your reproduction is going up. Ah. We've got a little bit of crude oil. So it's going to be a bit before they actually produce a lot, but we will live. Alright, so the temperature on this thing is... yeah, it's sort of working. It's funny because it drops, what is it, 33 here, and just by the time it gets up to there, it's even more. What's that plastic at? 62. It's like it doesn't want to change temperature, and this is going up to nothing. And this is... alright, so it just doesn't look like the temperature can drop. Although, it's getting close. I think it is going lower. And if this thing ever... analysis complete. Next dormancy. Alright, so this will be dormant soon enough. It'll stop producing heat, and that'll give the system a chance to cool everything down. You are all... I'm sure that can have oil in it. Must receive liquid from the system. Oh, it just hasn't got enough. Alright, so what I want to do is... I'm going to give it a try. At some point it'll get enough liquid in, and as soon as it does get enough liquid in, actually, it's going to... yeah, actually that'll change how much comes out, because a full amount will come out. So that's delivered iron ore. It's a shame you can't directly deliver the oil to it. Might save a bit of time. Oh, it's got enough. Alright, so... crude oil's at 19.1. So 19.1, and what I want to see is what does it come out at. Because that's what I'm interested in. There it is. So 19.1... I don't want to maths. It's 20... 70... 78.5 basically. So that's a really odd... yeah, so... I suspect that's just an added to. Now what's going to happen to our temperatures now that we just got a whole heap of hot stuff go through? It's going to warm up everything. Yeah, look at that. Now why is this warmed up? Maybe, because, no, the oil coming up through here is warming everything up. Yeah, look at that. Look at that spread the heat. And that's just going to transfer all into here. So we might, even with these two Wheezeworts, this plastic might not really be going very fast. But on the bright side, that should work with this, because... what do we got? That's only 32. Because we got nice, decently cool water or oil coming into it. Would like him to do it again, just so I can see... though I think that's what it was last time. Just to see the difference. That's fine. It'll work. I think when we're doing our refined metals, it's going to stuff up the heat for the... you know what? We're going to give you maybe 25. Just going to make sure it doesn't damage it. Actually, that's... maybe set this so it can repair itself. And I'll put it back down to 5 repair, or maybe even 1 repair, and we'll be able to see. Alright, so this is all working. It'll take a little bit. That's all nice and cool. They're not insulated tiles, so they should basically just be transferring the heat. So that's cold, that's cold. 80. Yeah, I think maybe it's a shame that the cool wasn't on this side first, like it didn't come to this side and then go through here, but that's fine. It's working. The polymorph press is not getting super hot. Alright, so that part is all good. I'm not particularly fussed about setting up the fertilizer yet. Although obviously at some point I will want to. We still need to do all the delivery systems for it. But what we're going to do is leave it there, and I'll have a think. How much is left? I might do this part next. I'd like to get a whole bunch of oxygen that I can pump into basically the base and suits. Because even, look at that. So I should probably check my... whoops. So that would explain my suits. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Alright, well I'll connect that back up off camera, and that should fix up some of our suit oxygen problems. And the other thing I'll probably do is pump this carbon dioxide that's in here down to... where have we? Down to here. Because we need to get rid of it, and there's not much carbon dioxide down here anyway. And we need to maybe open up a few paths to try to get some more of the carbon dioxide down. Alright, thanks for watching.